Hey there, everyone. This is Aura, and welcome to Collective Messages. So, take whatever is yours, leave the rest, and here we go. Let's see what comes out. So, we're going to do some collective messages here. We're going to see what comes out. Let's do a couple shuffles here and get some oracle messages here. What's the energy coming towards the collective? What's the energy coming towards the collective? What was that, 2? Let's, one more. Okay, here we go. What's the energy coming towards the collective? Conflict, clashing, differences, incompatibility. Okay. I feel like someone is... It's almost like they're conflicted with beliefs. Or kind of going against the grain. They were raised a particular way, and I feel like this has something to do with beliefs, confessions, and we have shocking. Yeah, they're conflicted. They're conflicted, and also I feel like this has something to do with belief, though. Their values, their family traditions, and we also have confessions here. Could be they're going to be letting their person know. They're going to be letting their person know how they feel. Cloudy judgment and rejection. Yeah, because they made a bad call. And we have return here. They let something get into the way. And they rejection. They rejected somebody. They left them out in the cold. Yeah, that's where this reading is going. But it was because it has something to do with... I know this says conflict, but I feel like this has something to do with their values, their beliefs, their... I also feel like this has something to do with two individuals not seeing eye to eye, but also it's like their beliefs don't mash well together. So this individual had to make... Whoever this is, they had to make a very tough call. We have return here, elusive, intimacy. But it's kind of like they want to return. They want to come back. Whoever this is that made a really bad call, they want to return. They want to come back. Because they let this conflict get in the way. All right, so let's see. How is the collective going to know who this is? How is the collective going to know who this is? We're going to get clarification here. And we'll also get future actions as well. I think that was 2. I'm going to shuffle one more time. How is the collective going to know who this is? Okay, here we go. Okay, that is a lot of cards. What was that? 8 of Wands, the Moon. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Wanting to come forward. Okay, let's see. Let's see. How is the collective going to know who this is? How is the collective going to know who this is? 8 of Swords. Could be an air sign. We already know they were in their head, so hold on. 6 of Pentacles. This is somebody who they're truly wanting something. This feels like they are wanting something very specific, a family, to be happy, a foundation. I mean, 10 of Cups, I mean, this is like a happy life, married. However, it's almost like they had to learn to master this aspect of themselves because they feel something, especially with this Confessions card, they feel something very magnetic. However, they never said anything. It's kind of like they've held it in for a very long time. They've held this in for a very long time. So they had to learn something. I want to get some more here. They had to learn to... I kind of feel like they get in their own way. They get in their own way on purpose. And then because they do that, they put themselves in a bind here. And they become the 8 of Swords. They become conflicted, and it's almost like they can't move. So what do? I mean, I feel like they could have absolutely went silent, not said anything at all. But this is somebody who never said anything. They never said anything. I feel like they kind of let their mind play tricks on them, is what happened here. Okay, let's get some more information here. Let's get some more info. Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups. This is somebody who's young at heart. I also feel like this is younger energy, but I also feel like this is somebody influencing them to some degree. But there's two energies here. I feel like there's a younger energy and an older energy. They could be romantically involved, but there's no male or female in tarot. We already know that, right? So, Knight of Wands. This is somebody who's very young at heart. I feel like at one point, this was who they were at one point. That's what this kind of feels like. Maybe very naive. They like to jump the gun. Very passionate, but it's like they didn't follow through. Maybe they initiated, but then all of a sudden didn't follow through. We have this Queen of Cups here, so let's see what this Queen of Cups is. Well, we'll get to this Knight of Wands, but let's see what this Queen of Cups is and go from there. Okay, that's a lot of cards, but one flew out. Yeah. I'm going to take this one here. King of Swords. You know what this feels like? This really does feel like third party energy here. And this feels like third party energy. This Knight of Wands. Okay, well. This Knight of Wands. There's 3 energies here, which means I feel like there's possibly 3 individuals. So this is somebody who is very influenced and they let others influence them. That's what this is. Yeah, this could be, I feel like this could be some type of masculine individual. This King of Swords, I feel like, gives advice. And I feel like this Queen of Cups, I feel like maybe this King of Swords is attached to this Queen of Cups. So this could be a duo. This could be 2 individuals influencing this Knight of Wands, making them confused, conflicting energy. Okay, so we will look at this Knight of Wands. We'll see, we'll look further into that. But what is this rejection here? Confusion. Yep. Confusion. Because someone's influencing their decisions. Putting their 2 cents in. Making this individual very confused, conflicted. I'm kind of hearing like, keep your head down. Keep your head down and just stay away. It's kind of like, I kind of feel like someone said, stay away from them. That's what I'm hearing with this. Stay away. And we have the moon here, and we have Pisces energy here. Interesting. We're full moon in Pisces, and we have the Hermit here. Yeah. They rejected somebody by going quiet, but instead they should have confessed. And I feel like there could be a confession here eventually. Lots of cards here. Okay, so let's check out this confession. Yep, running towards somebody to confess. Knight of Swords. What else do we have here? 7 of Pentacles. They've been waiting for the right opportunity to do this, though. The right opportunity. Why are they waiting, though? Why are they waiting for? Let's see. Why are they waiting to confess? They've been influenced this entire time. Whoever this is, they've been influenced this entire time. However, this Knight of Swords wants to come forward and confess something. And we have the Seven of Pentacles here. They want to confess something. They're single. They've transformed, and they want to work together on something. It's like they want to tell somebody that they're available. They are financially stable. They have Basically, they have their shit together, okay? They have their shit together. They've transformed more. We have Scorpio energy here, so Pisces and very strong Scorpio, and they want to work together. That's what they want to do. They want to work together. They want to be a team. So that's what they're going to do. So let's see. How are they going to do this? Let's see if how are they going to do this? Because there is a return here underneath the deck, man. Return, man. We have return here. So let's see. How are they going to do this? 10 of Swords. An ending. Hold on. Too many cards. We have the Devil here. Oh boy. 10 of Swords. How are they going to do this? They put a stop to something. Knight of Cups in the reverse. What else? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is the past. Oh, 4 of Wands. Knight of Cups in the reverse. I feel like how they're going to do this is they're going to test the waters to whoever they threw out in the cold. That's what they're going to do. They're going to test the waters to somebody in the past. But to be honest, I don't know. This is somebody confessing something. And I feel like a lot of time has passed. I mean, could be 6 years. I feel like a lot of time has passed by. I mean, could be 6 years, could be 10 months, 10 years. But a lot of significant time has passed. But we have this... the other thing that I'm kind of hearing is that they're keeping like an offer in in their back pocket. They're keeping an offer in their back pocket, but they're going to be testing the waters. Okay. So who is this, though? This is somebody who rejected somebody through silence, is what I'm hearing. But who is this person making an offer? The Magician, someone very powerful. They could be really into, maybe they're very intuitive. The Magician makes things happen. They make stuff happen. So, can you tell me more? Let's see. Tell me more. Tell me more about this individual who wants to make this offer, the Lovers. They have to... This is somebody who has to make a decision. They have to make a choice. It's kind of like you're either all in or all out, is what I'm hearing. Queen of Wands. That's a lot of cards. Queen of Wands, 3 of Cups, and we also have the 5 of Cups. This is also someone who's not happy with what they're doing. And it's almost like they're not happy with what they're doing with their life. They're not happy with where they're going, what they're kind of doing at this point in time. And they have to make some type of change. They have to make some type of change. They're not happy with what they're doing. I also feel like maybe they're doing some drinking, partying. But whatever it is that they're doing, they're not happy. They're not happy about it. But they have to make a choice. And I'm also hearing, because we have the Lovers here, they have to make a choice. And I was hearing they have to go all in. They have to go all in. But the question is will it be too late? That is the question. Okay, so I'm going to wrap up this reading there. I hope that this kind of helped many of you out there. Until my next video, let me know what you think in the comments section below. I'll post some more of these. Everybody take care. See you next time.